One of the biggest things, you've got to interrogate your own relationship with money. I mean, that's that looking in the mirror, and that's getting really, really honest, with people. A lot of folks make the mistake of conflating the results that they get around a funding ask with their sense of personal self or worth, or whether people think that their work is worth supporting. And those things should not be conflated, because there's so many other things that come into play. You may not have done an ask that spoke to the needs of the listener. The listener may not actually have the funds. It may have hit them at the wrong time. They may be in agreement with you, but they may not understand how important it is, because you just haven't been emphatic enough. You maybe haven't been specific enough when you make that ask. There's a really big difference between saying, we can't make this podcast without your support, to saying, every person that puts $7 a month into this podcast are making it possible for us to tell unimaginable stories. And these stories can't be told unless you give $7 a month. There's a world of difference between that really vague, what I consider to be sort of copping out language, to actually saying what the damn thing is. So I think you have to interrogate your relationship with money, really look yourself hard in the mirror and say, like, well, do I actually really believe that the work I'm doing is worth supporting? If you can't answer that question emphatically yes, then you should probably be doing a harder, deeper look at what you're actually doing. Should you still be doing this? Because if it's not worth supporting, well, I mean, that's great. That's great for you. You should keep making it, but don't be asking people. Don't waste their time and don't waste your time. So be really honest with yourself about that. And if you're saying to yourself, well, maybe it's not really worth supporting, it's like there might be some other questions to be asked. That's between you and your therapist. But I think you can't skirt that.